Morning, guys. It's I think day 4. We're in Manitou Springs, Colorado right now, base of the mountain. And of course, after our snowy adventure yesterday, beautiful clear skies today. So we are at Manitou, which is they have a bunch of springs here. I think it's 7. We're going in to get our map, and I guess they have little cups. And we're gonna walk around the city, follow the map. We're thinking about attending the Great Fruitcake Toss later. I don't know any other details about it beyond that, but that's on our to-do list, is to attend the Great Fruitcake Toss. I also saw they rent e-bikes, so I kind of want to see how much it is to rent an e-bike. I'm not renting an e-bike. But, oh, it's a cup holder. That's empty. Anyway, so we're here, we're going to get our cup, we're going to go check out these different mineral wells around this here little town and explore today. We don't have a huge list of stuff today, a lot of little trying things, and we're headed home tomorrow. So we got one more day. No, we're on. Oh, we got the map. Anyway, let's go check this place out. So the Fruitcake Toss is an annual event held here in January where people take all of the fruitcakes that they get over Christmas that are not always great, and they get rid of them by throwing them in an event for distance. So we are headed into Manitou Springs. We're walking because last free parking is there at the Guest Information Center. There's a whole bunch of chairs over here, which are super cool. They're made out of skis and snowboards and painted up. It's super cool. I think we'll try and pop into that building over there and see if we can't find out about them. Drake's got one of our cups. Yeah. They sell 2 for $5. They're collapsible cups.
Yeah, and they have little things on them that you can put on a belt or a wallet.
Yeah, they have a carabiner on them so that we can clip it on stuff, keep it with you, so you're always ready to hydrate. So I think he said it's a 7-minute walk up to the first spring. And then we'll talk about what that spring is when we get there and see, because they gave us a little chart. It's got all the mineral content and stuff for them and whatnot. Pretty cool little side quest. Alright, so we are coming up to our first one here in just a minute, and thought I'd show you all the chart. So we're starting on the left here with 7-minute spring, which has, best I can figure, the lowest of everything they measured for in it. Versus Iron Geyser that has the most of everything in it. So I reckon it'll have the strongest flavor. So that should be interesting. Well, made it to the first stop. And well, if you don't like that, Damien, you're screwed for the rest of this. And that just tastes like clean water. Nothing really to pick up out of that one. Not bad. Yep, not enough chlorine in there for him. All right, on to the next one. Okay, try it. See what you think.
Oh, dude, I try that.
I don't think it's bad.
It tastes like a sparkling water. Like it's starting to put the battery acid in it.
So this is step 1 to sparkling water. That's interesting. You like it?
No. Well, it doesn't taste like baking soda.
It's got a little bit of something going on in it. That's interesting. So that was Shom Springs G. D. You're at the wrong end of the map, my love. We're at G. Yep. All right. So the healing water, I thought it was okay. Nobody else seems to have enjoyed their healing water.
It just has a weird.
Yeah. Kind of tastes like it's got a little bit of baking soda in it.
Yeah.
Which is kind of interesting. So the next one is just right up the street here. So it's a cute little town. All sorts of cuteness going on here. Lots of coffee shops. If you're into coffee, they got it. So we parked at the visitor center, walked in here. Probably going to regret that later, but at least it's downhill to the visitor center. So that'll be nice. All right, so now we're passing the arcade. Is this whole big section right here? That'll be our next thing we do. Is it's gonna hit that penny arcade, and everything's between a penny and $1.25. So some skee ball in my near future, and I don't know what else. But yeah, we got two fountains we're coming up on right now. And Navajo is first. It's gonna look like tile. All right, well, Navajo was closed. They're working on it. I guess all the springs are managed and run by a volunteer group. So now we're moving on to Cheyenne, which, judging by Damien's face, is not great. Yeah. What do you think?
Starting to get hop. You know the hops water?
Yeah. Oh, hey, that's interesting. I drink that. It tastes like, so while we were in Houston after our cruise, we stopped at a brewery and they offered hops water in there, which is water they had hops sit in and they served. It's very refreshing, and this really tastes like that. Slightly, almost bubbly, but a little bit of a lemony, hoppy taste. Super cool. Very interesting. So next up, we got a couple options. Steak. I don't know where we're going next. Let's show. The Border Burger Bar. So there's a cute little creek that runs right through town. And this is Soda Spring Park that we are coming up on right now, which is a really interesting name for a town with carbonated water coming out of the ground. Geology behind that's kind of crazy. So yeah, we're trucking right along through this. Oh, that's cool. The buildings are all stilted out over the creek. Super nifty. Yeah, it's a cool little town. Cool little experience to look through. Alright, something else I always appreciate, public restrooms. So we stopped into the public restroom real quick, but our next fountain is just right across the street here on the side of the road. So as soon as everybody's done in the bathroom, we'll head over there and we'll try our next water. Man, the architecture in this town is gorgeous. It has not yet been whitewashed, which I love to see, especially with the little cat equipment going on there. Oh, all right, which one was this? Wheeler Spring.
Okay. Let's see. It's a lot colder than the other ones.
Ooh, these are some steep curves. Not a fan.
It's getting worse.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
That first one.
That one's carbonated. That one's also very minerally and lemony
Yeah.
and carbonated. Also, apparently this is the Manitou Ascent. It's like 2,000 something stairs that go up there. Incline, Manitou Incline. And for some reason people just be walking up those stairs for fun. I don't know why you would do that to yourself, but yeah, there's that for you.
So cold.
They're getting colder.
Getting better.
They're getting better. All right, that's good news. This one seems to be having a bit of a flow problem.
It's very limited.
Best coffee.
I like the second to last one.
Only on to the last one that we can
Now
try.
we have two more. Uphill.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. That one is super cool looking. That one's super cool looking. So we have two more.
That way.
Got to go up the hill here. Out of town. Well, I guess that is kind of an important distinction to make. So I do believe that's Twin Springs right there in front of us. Look at the views here. I love the views, but I'm ready to get back home just about. Apparently this one is a favorite among locals.
It's very interesting because it honestly just feels has flavor into it.
Yeah.
There's like a hint of lemon, like a LaCroix, like they waved a lemon over the can after they closed it. Like level of lemony flavor. Next is the
We're drink people, so
Iron Geyser is the next one, and it's the heaviest in all the minerals. So we'll see how that one is. I found a castle. So we gave up on walking to the last one because it's way the heck up there. Turned around, we're headed back into town, and we'll drive to that one on our way out and catch it last. This place is gorgeous. There's a little mountain town-esque vibes. Super cool. And the fact that there's like this creek that runs through the front yard, all these houses on this road is pretty cool too. And beautiful up here. Alright, well after a long trek, we've made it to the arcade. There's a Drake. His tummy doesn't feel good because he drank water. Alright, well that place was an absolute blast. What'd you think of that?
I had a blast.
So
I got to play
spent 40
Galaga.
bucks? Yeah, she played Galaga.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man, she beat my eyes. I played all the shooting games. I drove some car games.
Yeah.
We played all sorts of stuff. That was a lot of fun. 40 bucks, definitely worth it.
Yeah, now we're going to find some place for lunch.
Yeah, I think Damien's picked a burger place over here down the street that we're going to go hit for lunch next. Lunch with a view. Looks like the clouds are starting to move in, so we still might get that afternoon rain. We'll see. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. The cool little arcade, 25 cents to $1.50. I think it's the most expensive game I saw. It's a good time. We've been here for an hour.
Probably.
40 bucks, give or take a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, it was solid. And we'll see what Drake comes out with.
It's way better than like had we taken them to like main event where everything's $1 and we blew through $40 in 20 minutes between 4 people.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was an absolute blast.
Indecisive.
Drake's final haul is
2 pop blocks, 2 Fund It, and a whole lot of job wickles.
Should be 12.
what are you, 4?
Something.
Something like that?
Yes.
All right, well, that was a phenomenal lunch, but we definitely should have probably shared a couple instead of ordering 4 separate plates. They were big. I had buffalo bacon and blue cheeseburger. So one of the things is they have elk, beef, buffalo all on the menu, so you can put whatever on whatever burger. Damien had a macaroni and cheeseburger, and Drake had a Santa Fe chicken sandwich. It was very good. All of it was very good, but we are stuffed.
10 out of 10.
And apparently the jalapeno corn's 10 out of 10. We now have a mile-ish walk back to the car, though. But at least it's downhill. Alright, so we are back over at the Garden of the Gods, but this time we're on the backside at the trading post. It's giving me big Buc-ee's vibes. Feels like a Buc-ee's. It goes a long way back that way, over there. But it started raining on us. We were walking back to the car, so we're just kind of biding our time, waiting for this rain to pass, hopefully. We hadn't gotten any rain on us all day. I got a notification while we're eating lunch that thunderstorms were ending soon. As we started to walk back, it started to rain. So, but yeah, now we're doing some souvenir shopping. Okay, well, if you're looking for your name on something, you have a mostly common name, they have everything you could want here, from pocket knives to little wooden bears to license plates, big keychains, little keychains, tassels, dog thing. If you want your name on something, this trading post has got it. Alright, so we're heading over to Balance Rock now. It's the rain's cleared, but I got my hat on just in case. It's my Colorado hat. I like it. But out here checking out some more of these really cool giant granite stones. This is Balance Rock. It looks like it should have fallen over. Also, my youngest, super excited to be climbing on stuff like a goat. Yeah, you get up there and take some cool pictures. Alright, well, we made it to Balancing Rock. It's a rock. Pretty cool that there's so little at the base of it anymore still holding it up, and it's still up there. It's wild how big the transition is from down here, where it seems like you're right at the edge of a desert, but there's a lot of trees, to what it looks like when you get up in the mountains. It's super cool. So lots of people getting their cool pictures taken. I took a cool picture of my wife.
Look, do you want to climb here?
And yeah, it's been a great trip. I don't know that we had a lot of energy left to do a lot more today, but we'll see what we can get into. So they got music in there, so I can't go in there with the camera. But this is a little coffee shop here called KaPow Coffee and Comics. So the boys are in there perusing comics and whatnot, and I got to order some coffee. And it turns out what I order is not coffee; it's a smoothie. But anyway, it's what I want. So it's got banana in it. It's the Banana Batman. So yeah, I'm just out doing some more exploring. It's all gone. There's a whole street festival here for Memorial Day, and it's all gone now. So we popped back down here to check out the British Pantry and T-shirt store before we wrap things up here. Well, that was a great success. They had the 4-pack flakes in there. The kids got some English candies. My wife got some lemon cookies. Biscuits, she got some biscuits. But flakes is a chocolate. It's made in England, not sold in a lot of places in America. But it's made with layering chocolate. Goes back and forth in a little mold, so it flakes apart in your mouth, and it is my favorite chocolate on the face of the planet. I like it even more than I like a chocolate orange. So found those. We got one more stop to make, headed back towards the Airbnb, and we can't decide if we're gonna go get dinner tonight or if we're just gonna eat something little, because we're still full from those giant burgers at lunch. My wife had her giant sausage for lunch. So anyway, we're gonna go check out this spice store that was also closed on our first time through. A really cool downtown here in Colorado Springs. It's very active. It's the middle of the day. It is 4 o'clock on a Wednesday. So we're at Savory Spice Shop now. I'm gonna pick up some spices, hopefully find some cool stuff. You know, the only issue with a place like this, when you find like a good spice blend, like a steak blend I've found before at a place we went to in Galveston. But I can't exactly go to Galveston to get more of it when it ran out, so that's kind of unfortunate. But go here and find some cool stuff. Lots of really cool options in here. And they're mixing it all here, which I appreciate. Haven't found anything that I love yet, but there's a lot of good smells. They have a lot of, almost everything you can sample, which is nice. Alright, well, we settled on the Garden of the Gods pizza sprinkle. It's more of just a vegetable spice. So I guess Savory does franchises of their locations. And there's one in OKC, but this is one of the 2 signatures that they do for this store, specifically for Colorado Springs. So if we want more, I can order it online. and they'll ship it to me, which is good. So we are headed back to the Airbnb, and I think that's going to do it for this video. So I will catch you guys next time when we're back at the house in Oklahoma. Bye.